If you can hear me, clap once.
She has her favorite clap once, clap twice.
Clap once if you can hear me.
I don't have any idea. I must have seen it somewhere.
Yeah, she got that from me.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it from the minute I learned about it.
Nearly 30 years ago, with her usual determination, passion, and commitment, Jan Levy decided she wanted to become the new executive director of Leadership Tomorrow.
I didn't know anything. I'd never run a nonprofit. I didn't know squat, quite frankly.
But she did know she loved the Leadership Tomorrow program. After all, she was a graduate of 1987.
I got to apply in the third year. I did not get in, and so I applied again the next year because I really wanted to do this. I saw it as a place where I could hone in how I wanted to invest my volunteer time.
Just a few short years later, the executive director job at Leadership Tomorrow became available.
And there was a letter from the board chair. Her name was Ann Farrell. She was head of the Seattle Foundation. And I just looked at the letter and I went, that's my job. I want that job. That's my job.
I think it was her depth of intellectual curiosity about the city and what she saw she could do in bringing people together. You know, you sell yourself, and I guess she sold herself to us because we were pretty unanimous about that decision. If you hear me,
Clap
twice.
And Jan jumped in.
I didn't really have a vision for what it could be, but I saw the potential because I had experienced it in the program. This could be so much better.
Staying true to the Robert Greenleaf philosophy of servant leadership, Jan knew what she wanted to tackle first: diversity.
The program at the time was about 16% people of color and very Seattle-centric, and that wasn't okay for me.
In usual Levy fashion, by the next year, it surpassed the target goal.
So originally the goal had to be 22% because that's what the county is, and I said, no, that's not good enough. I don't know that I knew what I was doing. I just knew that that was really important to me. And so the first year that they set that target, we hit 36%.
Over the years, Leadership Tomorrow became a premier nonprofit with a cutting-edge curriculum, inspirational training, which in turn pulled in candidates from corporate, nonprofit, and public sectors to serve the community.
Class of 1986.
Class of 1989.
1989.
No class.
You don't have any class?
No class. No class.
The fact that we get twice as many applications as we have slots tells me we're doing something right.
Graduates wholeheartedly agree, and they say it starts from the top.
Well, she's had 30 years to make an impact, so let's start there. Probably the highest value that also resonates well within the program itself is to inclusion and diversity, and she has stubborn and strong ideas about that I think will definitely stand the test of time.
The creativity that she has brought to this organization has just been phenomenal, giving us opportunities, again, to see aspects of the community that we would not have seen had she not just opened all kinds of doors for that.
It's very rewarding, and so we've made lifetime friendships, all of us. And that's why we keep going, and nobody says no to Jan.
Definitely nobody says no to Jan. And we do it because we love her, and we believe in the program, and we know that there's going to be a product that we're all going to be happy with.
I think of Jan as loyal to individuals, loyal to mission of Leadership Tomorrow, committed, totally committed to the work, compassionate, stubborn, very stubborn. That's who she is.
And that stubborn commitment has inspired many others.
There's probably nothing that if she asked me I wouldn't do, because you know it isn't about her. It's about Leadership Tomorrow and the organization and what she's building and what she's contributing.
Part of the contribution that she's made is that she isn't just the executive director. She makes sure every little detail is right. She doesn't micromanage her staff, but she's more than willing to do windows and jump in and get things done.
If you can hear me, clap twice.
If you can hear me, clap 3 times.
And that normally gets people's attention.
But you know, you get so frustrated. Be quiet, sit down.
If you hear me, clap 3 times.
And that's it.
And Lord help you if you haven't heard her by this point.
That's it. You're looking right at her.
So now it's time to move on. Jan Levy, class of '87, executive director for 28 years, says goodbye.
I think when I think about Jan, as she starts her retirement, she is in an enviable position. She can look back on her career and realize that she actually made a difference. She made a difference. She moved the needle in this city, and not everyone can have that pleasure when they step down.
Her legacy will go on. Knowing Jan as I do, she's not going to go out and never be seen from again. She's not going to go out to pasture. She'll be involved.
Well, she's become a close friend of mine, and so it'll be hard to see her go.
And last June at graduation, it was, oh, this is my last graduation. You know, so there's moments that get verklempt, as we say in Jewish. But I'm not sad. I'm full, would be the emotion I feel, and grateful that I've had this opportunity.